Broadcasting System. This is Newsline, a full hour of factual and balanced news from Liberia and other parts of the world. Today is Tuesday, February 17, 2026. My name is Fabian Kuya presenting, and these are our top stories. President Joseph Boyka makes further appointments to the Yellow Machines Coordinating Committee and Grand Jide University Board. Top national security officials summoned by House of Representatives over operations of so-called national fuller security. Liberian Muslims join others around the world to observe the holy month of Ramadan beginning this Wednesday. And in foreign news, Kenya airport strike called off on second day after workers agreed to resume work. These and much more, including sports, the weather report, the news in Liberian English and French. Also coming up is an ELBC news commentary titled Africa Must Speak with One Voice, why President Boyka's UN reform call matters. First, Vasatalu and the news bulletin.
The Executive Marshal has announced the appointment of officials to the Yellow Machines Coordinating Committee and the Grand Jide University Board of Trustees. According to a release, President Boyka named Paul Swingwe Wilson as Deputy Coordinator for Technical Services on the Yellow Machines Coordinating Committee. The release says Mr. Wilson's appointment aims to strengthen technical oversight and operational efficiency in the management and deployment of government's earth-moving equipment nationwide. President Boyka also appointed Samuel Joe and William Yenu as members of the Grand Jide University Board of Trustees, respectively. The appointees are expected to contribute to the governance, institutional development, and academic advancement of the university. The Liberian leader, however, encouraged all those appointed to serve with diligence, professionalism, and dedication. The House of Representatives has summoned top national security officials to provide clarity on media reports concerning the operations of the National Food Security of Liberia. Those cited are Justice Minister Councillor Oswald Twe and heads of the National Security Agency and the Liberia National Police. Recently, a video emerged on social media in which a group of men believed to be Fulanis were seen training in a bid to protect the community. The House believes such display has serious security implications and has raised questions concerning its operations and status of such group. According to the lawmakers, the citation of the heads of the security agencies and the justice minister will allay fear and amid mounting speculations in the public. The lawmakers argued that matters of national security require immediate clarity to ensure the safety and protection of all. Members of the House of Representatives have voted to pass into law an act to establish the Dry Zone Vocational and Technical Institute in District 1 of Sano County. The endorsement followed a joint report from the House Committees on Education, Public Administration, Ways, Means, and Finance. The draft legislation was submitted by Sano County District 3 lawmaker Alex Noah, who believes the creation of the Tibet Center in the area will harness the skills of young people. Representative Noah said the proposed institution will enhance skills development, promote employment opportunities, and strengthen human capacity building for youth and citizens. The National Imam Council of Liberia has confirmed the commencement of the holy month of Ramadan beginning Wednesday, February 18. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic lunar calendar, observed by Muslims worldwide as a month of fasting, praying, and reflection. In a statement released on Tuesday, the council announced that a new moon was cited by reliable and credible authorities, marking the end of the month of Shaban and the beginning of the blessed month of fasting. The council extended its warmest wishes to all Muslims in Liberia and around the world as they embark on this sacred period of reflection, prayer, and fasting. The Information Ministry has clarified the status of suspects allegedly involved with the gang rape of a 16-year-old boy. The ministry confirmed that contrary to any rumors of escape or flight, the suspects are currently being detained at the Monrovia Central Prison. In the statement, the Information Ministry noted that the suspects have not been released. The ministry emphasized that the suspects remain in custody and have not escaped nor fled the country. The Agriculture Ministry, through its Rural Economic Transformation Project, has signed a memorandum of understanding with 8 higher learning institutions in the country. The MOU aims to strengthen agricultural education, innovation, and youth participation in Liberia's agriculture sector. Speaking at the signing ceremony Tuesday, Agriculture Minister Dr. Alexander Newta said Liberia's agricultural future depends on the country's youthful population. Minister Newta noted that empowering young people to cultivate passion for agriculture remains a critical part of the Liberian government arrest agenda. Meanwhile, Minister Newta says the signing of the MOU underscores government's commitment to building a new generation of agriculture professionals equipped with practical skills and modern technology. The Mano River Union Youth Parliament Liberia chapter has reinstated 3 former members who were expelled 2 years ago for actions considered inconsistent with the Parliament's established rules and regulations. The 3 individuals are Kupi Washington of Grant Crew County, Benedict Bay of Margibi County, and Preston Davis of Grant River County. At a news conference Tuesday, the Parliament Speaker Daniel Mills said the 3 individuals were previously removed due to serious infractions of the organization's statutes. He said, following the high-level consultations with former parliamentarians and veterans, the plenary rescinded its decision for expulsion and granting clemency, thereby restoring the rights and privileges accorded to all members. Mr. Mills noted that the Parliament looks forward to the constructive re-engagement of these members as they contribute to the Parliament's mission and uphold its values. Civil Society Human Rights Platform of Liberia are intensifying public awareness following the country's abolition of the death penalty. Speaking at a workshop on the abolition of the death penalty in Monrovia, Civil Society Human Rights head Adam Dempster said the campaign goes beyond advocacy and reflects Liberia's legal obligations under international law. Dempster emphasized that no punishment under Liberian law should constitute death, stressing that abolition strengthens Liberia's global human rights standing. He added that the society plans to engage citizens further, raising awareness and ensuring that discussion includes all sides. 3 officers of the Bureau of Corrections and Rehabilitation at the Justice Ministry have returned home after forming part in the relaunch of the Correctional Service Women Officers Association training in Sierra Leone. The 3 female officers are Kribu Sion, Florida Bacana, and Madam Ya Zarulo. The 3-day regional engagement brought together women correctional professionals from across West Africa. The event aimed at promoting gender equity, strengthening collaboration, and enhancing professional development within correctional institutions. During the program, the Liberian delegation shared progress made in praising reforms, including rehabilitation initiatives, gender mainstreaming, and capacity building for female officers. The Center for National Documents and Records Agency, in collaboration with the Civil Service Agency, has jumpstarted its performance management system training for staff of the entity. The capacity building training that is taking place in Monrovia is targeting all supervisors and deputies of the institution, beginning with the Human Resource Department. The training that started Tuesday will end on Friday, aimed at strengthening staff performance, accountability, transparency, and to promote a result-driven manpower at the agency.
Supervisors are just be appointed, not promoted. They just getting to know MS. They are not 3 to 8. My own expectation is that you go in there for the training, you make sure you give all your support and all of your way to that training. So at the end of the day, you will know exactly how to embrace your staff will be your section.
At the opening, the Center's Director of Human Resource, Sam Famula, said the training will bring a more robust and efficient performance management system to align with other government institutions across the country. 21 homes have been burned to the ground in Bethel Moab District, Riverside County, following the disappearance of a 39-year-old resident. Reports say the angry crowd from Gowan, the neighboring town, attacked Bethel, while the village men were out searching for Nelly Zaro, who went missing for about 4 days on a hunting trip. The attackers allegedly targeted the village, leaving women and children to watch as their homes and belongings were destroyed. Our correspondent said residents are now homeless and seeking refuge in nearby towns awaiting intervention from the Liberia National Police. Maryland County Superintendent Henry Cole has held high-level talks with the United Nations Development Program Deputy Resident Representative Louis Kube. The meeting focused on development priorities and future cooperation. Superintendent Cole outlined feelings for Maryland County, pointing to opportunities for expanded collaboration. He appreciated UNDP's ongoing role in advancing development at both the county and national level. Greenville City Corporation, in collaboration with the local authority in Sano County, has launched a week-long clean-up campaign. According to Sano County Superintendent Alexander Slewen, the initiative is aimed at giving a facelift to the 16 communities in the city. Our correspondent explained that the corporation, through the Office of the Superintendent, has also provided rice and other food items as part of the process. Superintendent Slewan believes that sanitation remains pivotal to the livelihood of every human being, and as it is one of the key components of government's arrest agenda. The Ministry of Education has donated 300 armchairs to public schools in Carisburg, Monterey County. The beneficiaries include the Kingsville, Madi, Kema, and Maxitown public schools. Our correspondent said the initiative is part of President Joseph Boakai's One Child, One Chair policy. Our correspondent calls the Ministry of Education affirming the move as a critical step to improving learning outcomes of students in the area. Zwarjo City Mayor Rita Massaquest says that is largely engulfing the state of Zwarjo and posing serious embarrassment to the people of the county. Mayor Massaquest said is therefore calling for strict adherence to environment laws and city ordinance in order to maintain a clean and healthy city. Our correspondent said Mayor Massaquest is carrying out general inspection of the city, including the burnt chief compound. She is calling on the city residents to stop throwing dirt on the streets, especially those in marketplaces. Government has been ordered to reinstate the former Director General of the National Public Health Institute of Liberia, Dr. Chris Nyang, or paid his just compensation for the period of service up to the end of his tenure. It followed the granting of a preemptory rate of prohibition filed by Associate Justice James Hector Howard Wolopoli. The rate was filed by Dr. Nyang's lawyers. Preemptory rate is an absolute judicial power requiring the government branch to immediately perform a legal duty or compelling a public official or lower court to act or stop acting when the law requires aid. Initially, Dr. Nyang's legal team filed a writ of prohibition before the presiding justice on grounds that the executive removed him from office as Director General of ENFIL without investigation to establish a course consistent with due process as contained in the ENFIL Act of 2016. Justice Wolokoli ruled that Dr. Nyang was dismissed without proof of subsequent complaints and investigation.
Pastor, Pastor Talu and the news bulletin.